Hey YouTubers, this is CJ Hot Wheels. It's been a little while yet again. It's my normal routine now is just posting videos once a month. Used to be once a week or every 2 weeks, but stuff happens, I guess. But anywho, I found some new B and C case cars within the last couple weeks. My dad and I both found some on and off. Both at Publix and Target. So let's go ahead and take a look at the cars. So here, right off the bat, is the C-Case Corvette Grand Sport Roadster, which is pretty sweet. This is going to be the super treasure hunt for this batch, which looks dramatically different. It's a gold color instead of this yellow. And the wheels are a lot different. Next up, we have the 018 Camaro Super Sport. We have a new casting, the 49 Volkswagen pickup, which is a Beetle with a bed, which is pretty sweet. That's a nice new casting, something kind of oddballish. That's pretty sweet. Another new casting, European casting too, the 84 Audi Quattro, Sport Quattro. Very sought after car. I like the front, how it's all nice and detailed. Grille's detailed, got the little headlight inserts, the Audi logo. I like the wheels too. Nothing on the back because of the three side rule for the tampos. Next up, we have the Mazda RX-7 and a very racy livery on it. Speed Graphics series. Next up, we have the 69 Ford Torino Talladega, which is pretty sweet. Red with flames. Nice color combo. It's also been a little while since we've seen this casting. And then another casting we haven't seen in a while, the 64 Chevy Chevelle Super Sport, which looks really good in this teal color almost. Very cool striping on the sides. And the wheels too. Those wheels look good against this color. Another muscle car with flames, the 69 Dodge Charger Daytona. Black with flames, a very famous combo by Hot Wheels and by collectors. Another muscle car with flames, the 67 Shelby GT500, which, hang on a minute. I just noticed that the rear wheel is white and the front wheel is yellow. Is this supposed to be like that? Oh, yeah. So I have another one down here. Oh man, I thought I got an error for a second. Never mind. Here is a Target red car. It's the first Target red car that's not actually white and red. Instead, it's black. This is the first black red edition that Hot Wheels, that Hot Wheels has released, because they've been doing red editions, since 2017? So about 2 years almost, and so this is the first black red edition, because they've all been red with white, white with red. So that's actually really cool. It's much nicer than the red one that they released. So here's the 70 Chevy Chevelle Super Sport Wagon in yellow with flames. See, the B case has a lot of muscle cars with flames. Actually, no, I think this is C case. The Golf is the C case, the Shelby's from the B case, and these three muscle cars are all from the B case as well. Next up, we have the Nissan Fairlady Z in yellow. That's from the C case. So we found 2 batches in 2 weeks, which isn't bad. That's a batch a week. That's pretty good. Here's the other Target red car, the 57 Chevy Bel Air, which is pretty sweet. I mean, it's kind of an old casting that needs to go bye-bye, or at least get a major update, but I don't know. I still kind of like it. I have a soft spot for it. John from Pooch of Marrow loves this casting, and he would love to get his hands on this one, I bet. And the best one, the best red edition, the Lamborghini Aventador Roadster. This is also, just like the Golf, much better than its other counterpart. This was already released in a lime green color. It looked kind of tacky. And also these saw blade wheels, or whatever they're called, don't look good against the green, but they look really good against the red. It's a nice little contrast. That looks a lot better. Next up, the 1978 Dodge Little Red Express truck in a very deep purple. Indigo, basically. So that's kind of cool. That's from the C case. So basically the rest of these cars down are C case. And here's one, the custom Volkswagen Beetle, made to look really ratty. It looks like a ratted out project in progress Beetle, which looks really cool. And those new Steely wheels, or they're not new anymore, but newer Steely wheels look really good. They look good on just about any car. 65 Ford Mustang 2+2 Fastback. It just is really sweet. I like that a lot. Nice simple deco on that. That's really neat. I like the purple in it too. Let's see. Let's go down here. Got the 87 Dodge D100 in a satin brown color. That's pretty cool. An instant favorite, even though some people are probably sick and tired of the Golf livery, but it's on the 68 Chevy Nova. A lot of collectors have made it clear that they're really sick and tired of all these cars with Golf liveries. They're kind of overdoing themselves at Mattel right now with Golf. And then I saw there's a new car culture set themed for Golf. So, and this is my favorite of the batch. This car is really cool. I love this color combo on the new Nissan GT-R 35. Gawkzilla, it's called. Not Godzilla, Gawkzilla. I don't know what that means, but look at that. Speed Blur is a series. Look at that. That is so cool. I love that color contrast. I like how it fades to black, or fades to gray. With this camera light, it shows off the real color, which is a dark gray, but in regular light, it looks black. Here's the actual Golf, not Golf, but this Golf, the Volkswagen Golf Mark II, the second generation Golf from the 80s, making a comeback. So that's pretty cool. I like that color too. I like that teal color, kind of like on the Chevelle. And then my second favorite, a new casting, the 88 Honda CRX, an instant favorite in this batch. Even though some people are also really sick and tired of all the JDM cars that Hot Wheels is releasing. But that's just what everyone wants. The consumers have changed their tastes a little bit, because at one point it used to be all about muscle cars at Hot Wheels, and now it's all about JDM. It's just a fad. So, so the pegboards are filled with brand new cars. Oh, that's right. And then I found the latest Matchbox 5-pack. My first Matchbox 5-pack in probably 5 years. So it's called the Blue Highways, which I'm assuming it's called that because these are cars that are able to drive on the highway on most American interstate highways, and usually our interstate badges on the highways are colored blue, so maybe that's why they're called Blue Highways. So here we have the Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren and a satin gray with black wheels, which looks really good. And then just like in the Exotic Cars 5-pack from 2011, another purple Holden Ute SSV, which a lot of people are disappointed about. So they want to see something else, or at least see it in a different color, but I think that looks great. And my favorite, right in the middle, is the newer Chevy Camaro Super Sport convertible. I like that. I like that mustard yellow color. Almost looks orange. And then an older casting, the 70 Plymouth Hemi Cuda. This has been used for years, and it kind of does show its age a little bit, but I'm just happy to see it in a really cool color and front and rear detailing. And the red Porsche Panamera. That's pretty sweet. My first 5-pack from Matchbox in like 5 years. That's saying a lot. And then one last little touch. So Targets are not only getting the C-Case cars, but they're also getting a shipper, a giant red cardboard open hole 4-sided shipper with B-Case cars. And so here's the Skyline GTR R34, and I think you can tell what's coming. Bam. There it is. I went to my Target today at 3 in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and tucked away in the back was the Super Skyline. No one went through it. It was just put out. All the cars were evenly stacked inside. They weren't like pushed. They weren't pushed down like this from people going through it. They were just put out. And to make things even crazier, this was the only Skyline in the shipper, and it was the Super. This regular I've got at Publix, but yeah, the Super was the only Skyline R34 in there. It's got a little damage, just like every Super that comes out of the cases now. It seems like every person who finds a Super I see on YouTube has a damaged card. It's like planned adolescence at the factory. It's like they're purposely destroying these Supers to devalue them. But it could be just coincidence, but to me it seems like it's planned. But anywho, there you have it.